Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. 50. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
Ready. White. Red. 38.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 11-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Open downfield. They get an even 40 out of that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. One after tried good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Red 45. Wide. Set. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 25 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Set.
Love from the gun. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
You don't move.
First and 10 at the 14.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Gotcha.
Goes to the hurry up here.
52.
Brings up second and 5 at the Vikings 8-yard line.
Clause 10.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Now facing second and 10 following that false start.
White. Here we go. Set. Big smash. Red. Fury. Yellow. Set.
To the air with Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who could close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
560. Let's cut.
Throwing his Love on third. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
Now Lucas Haversick to try this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Haversick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another give here to Jency. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pitch play to Jency. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Murray on third down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Blue striker. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Love with it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. White, white, black, net, red, cycle.
Love. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Red, yellow. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. 33, yellow, black ultra. Hut, hut.
Love now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Kraft has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10
Here we go.
35-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Completed to his running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Watch out. Come on. Set. Blue striker. Yellow. 43. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
19 yards.
52 blaster.
That's another Packers first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Murray here on 1st down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Big ass open.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That's caught, Keenan Allen. Keeps himself upright. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers 10.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Fight 60. Red.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Genty. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
And off to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. Watch out now. 50 fury. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Back to the air. Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Vikings take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They give left side to Genty. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing here? That one's caught by Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Running on first here with Jacobs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Murphy on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47.
Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready?
Love now, off the play action. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Hurry, let's go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run, Jacobs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow. Set, hut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Havlicek for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Vikings 28, Packers 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Vikings.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
Packers 17.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Golden there to grab it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Oh, it's tipped! It's tipped! Interception! Matt Milano to pick it up.
Poses.